Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Subsistence. It is early morning. It is the morning after we have came out of the cave. We are still refining our crystal here. We don't like very much of that. We do have our generators running downstairs. We have power coming in to the base, and we have a lot going out. This refrigerator has not been upgraded at all yet. I need to get that done as well. So that is the reason for some extra power. We also have our lovely chickens here that are doing quite well, actually. We have our refineries going, our mineral extractors going. But today we are going to see about heading over into the valley. We're going to go up this direction, mostly because I do know that the Alpha base spawned over by the Charlie base after the big explosion that we did a couple of weeks ago with them. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I would like to do that again very soon. I do have a lockpick with me. I also have a wood burning stove with me as well. I would like to put that in the outpost that's down by the little central pond area, just in case we get cold while we're out looting, or if we need to cook some food, we can do that as well. Not a big deal with that. Hopefully we won't need to cook any food, but if we do, we have the option at least now anyway to do that. I hear a white wolf. It's down that direction. Just going to try to loot this crate and get out of here. Don't want to annoy too many animals. Our arrow situation is very, very horrible right now. There's a chicken that we can use for the feathers, as well as a little bit of meat. There's a couple of crates here that I want to get also. The goal for today is to restock on some loot as well as some scrap. We need scrap horribly. And it is going to start to snow, which is okay. We do, like I said, we have our wood burning stove with us. We can plop that down in the outpost and cook ourselves a bit of meat and get our protein up and not have to worry too much about everything that's going on. There is someone over there walking around. Not quite sure if that is a rogue. It's very possible that it is. There was a chicken over there that I did want to kill, but that's okay. There's a piece of scrap here. And a locked crate. We do have one lockpick on us, which is great. We are getting some cordage, which is nice. Nails, also nice. 44 round scrap. Wooden planks is great. Some 9mm ammo, as well as iron and copper that have been refined, and an alloy sheet. And there is a berry. It's quite cold. Over here, there's lots of loot. I also have lots of animals chasing me, which is not great. There's lots of crates over here. Hopefully, the wolf has stopped chasing me for a bit. I don't see it. There was lots of crates up this direction. I'd like to get back up there. There's a wolf. And there's a wolf. I'm going to have to take out both of these guys, potentially. Seriously? How did that happen? What on earth? I hit that guy several times. That just doesn't make sense to me. You could hear distinctly hear the arrow hitting the wolf. The second arrow. That just doesn't make sense to me. I understand what's going on. I don't have my recurve bow with me. That is not at all smart, girl. What is going on? We left that back at the base when we went cave diving yesterday. I see everyone, or the campfire over there. I don't want to mess with those guys. There was loot up this direction, but I don't see any now. I did end up getting one of the crates. Okay, I see it now. There's another ammo crate just here. And a bit more down this direction. Ah, a couple of crates actually. Not horrible. We're infected. I know that. I didn't bring a antidote with me. Let's go ahead and fill up these 2 canteens. We should try to get over into the outpost and just place the wood burning stove. I would like to make this sort of a fishing hut type thing here. We would have to open it up a bit more. We did leave some things down here after we did the alpha raid. So let's go ahead and get this stove in here. We didn't bring any fuel bricks. Maybe we can make one. I don't know how we managed to leave 55 plant fiber down here. I don't even know where all of that came from. And that. Let's go ahead and kill this chicken and butcher it as well. Let's get the fuel brick in there and ignite that. Just going to cook a bit of meat. While that's cooking, let's chop a bit of wood here. Really need to get some wood for the fire here, as well as the fires back at the base. We are out of wood at the base. We have 9 pieces. Probably less than that. I do think I had to make 2 planks, so we probably have 3 to 6 pieces. I don't think we were that low on wood the very first day. However, we are now. I'm going to go ahead and eat that. Cook a bit of water just to wash my hands. There's a liver on me, but I don't have the fish oil to make the antidote, which is okay. We're not that desperate for it. Okay. Probably should leave a canteen of water down here, as well as several tomatoes. I want to leave about 8 down here. I'll even leave a couple bottles of water. Probably should also leave a couple of protein bars just to have those down here. And I think we're doing okay. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands with this. And hopefully I'll avoid the rest of the animals that we run into today. Hopefully. But let's go ahead and extinguish this just because we don't need it anymore. And let's get back out the door and keep looting. I really am a bit anxious, or a bit nervous now, I guess is the right word for that. Just knowing that I left the recurve bow back at home. Is that another locked crate and we don't have another lockpick on us? It is? I don't think we have but one. We had one lockpick. Okay, any more loot over here? There's a berry here. There's a plant fiber just here. And a white wolf. If we run into a lot of animals and we have to, we can always use the shotgun on them. Really don't want to waste the shotgun ammo, but I would rather do that than die. How are we doing on everything? I guess the infection is draining our stamina a lot quicker. I am not seeing any loot out here. Medicinal plant. So I brought up the question a couple of days ago, maybe even last week, about restarting a season. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about that over the weekend, and the decision that I've came up with is when we have everything built over at our original base, the one that's by the northern lake, when we have everything done over there, if we're still, the views are still okay and people are still, watching the videos and commenting and all of that stuff, and they don't seem to be bored with this series, then we will, we'll go down to the southern lake and just start working on the base down there. We'll get that up to, where it can support itself. I would like to figure out how to move the rogues, not the rogues, but the camps, the bases down there, the fortress base and all of that, down on that side of the lake. I'm not sure that's possible, but hopefully it is. I would really enjoy having those guys down there. But who knows? We might just go down there, build that base up, and come back up occasionally and raid those guys, and hopefully we can have a lot of fun with that. I'm not quite sure where I am on the map. Again, this is not an area that I am very familiar with at all. I'm not down here a lot. Not really familiar with any of the map, just the northern lake area. That's because that's where we, started building our first base, and this is just specifically me learning the game here. And you guys helping me along, which I definitely appreciate, and welcome all of your information. Okay, so our base is in that direction. We probably shouldn't attempt to be out too much longer than this before heading back home, simply because we don't really have a ton of food on us. We do have heat packs, which is okay. We can use them when we need them. This storm is very, very noisy. We also have water and things like that, but we don't really have our bow, and that's the one thing that is most scary to me. I really do rely on that specifically for everything now. A feather, which is great. Really, really need those feathers. And this is specifically where we would run into problems running into the Bravo and the Charlie base. Okay. Where are we on the map? Okay, we need to go north. Okay, let's go ahead and use a heat pack because we don't really have a ton of health. Very bad day for looting in the valley. I really wish we could have had a clearer day, but it is the very first day of February, I do think, and it is very cold. We have a couple of berries here and here as well. Scrap here. There's a wolf chasing us. And I'm not exactly quite sure where we are over here. It'd be very easy for us to run into someone over here. The snow, I think, makes things so much more difficult to navigate. We actually came down right beside the lake, and I didn't even realize it. There's a chicken just up here. And he saw me and ran away. Is there anything in the trap here? A chicken? We baited that trap again, and let's check the other trap. Snow is very cold. A snowstorm. I guess it's the wind more than anything. There's a moose. We do need the sinew from the moose. It's just simply too cold to be out today. We burned through a lot of protein already. We have level 4 chickens, which is nice. We have eggs and animal poop. Let's get in the base. We did do pretty okay, actually, with loot, even though we weren't really out for very long. Now let's butcher this chicken and butcher this chicken as well. We're getting some feathers back, which is lovely. We desperately need those. We have some meat over here that we can put away, as well as a liver. Let's go ahead and use an antidote. Try to get our health back up to normal. Okay, what do we have that goes in which crate? We have ammo here and these ammo crafting things. We need to put most of this 9mm ammo away as well. We came back with 15 wood. Not horrible. Just enough wood to top up the fire. Wonderful. Okay, let's put our crafting things away. We did really well with scrap. We ended up with 11 pieces, which was nice. Ooh, that was noisy in my ear. Let's see. What else goes in this crate? Nothing else for the moment. All of our crystal has refined, which is lovely. And you go in here. And all of you guys go in here. We're out of tomatoes here. I do have a couple beds planted upstairs. I'll take you guys up and show you the garden. That is coming along quite nicely. We have tomatoes here that is nearly finished. We have tomatoes here that are about half grown. And we have potatoes here that is ready to be picked. And this will make more alcohol for the Molotovs. We don't have any seeds. Let's go ahead and plant more potatoes here. Very, very nice. And we'll put these seeds away and put the potatoes downstairs. I do need to make a couple more lock picks. We have not been doing a ton of cooking either, which is not great. However, our refrigerator is still quite full. Tomato soups are getting low, but that's okay. We will have a crop of tomatoes coming in very soon. Okay, so what's going on here now? We ended up with 63 crystal refined in total, which is not horrible. I need to refine some more zinc. But let's take a peek at what it takes to upgrade the level 4 bow. We have the advanced weapons parts. We have the 40 crystal. We don't have the 12 rope. And the metal ingots are not going to be horrible to get. The power and mass won't be that bad either. 12 rope. How many do we have? We have 8, and we don't have enough sinew to make but only one more. So we are going to have to do more sinew hunting, which is really, really scary to me. I don't like doing the cougar hunting at all. They scare me. They seem to be a bit, I don't know. I don't know what the right term is. They scare me. Very much so. More than anything else in the game. Oh, level 4 chicken. Very, very nice. We have a crate down the beach here. We have a lot of ores in our inventory. I'll just leave him alone. I would much rather have the chickens than the wolf, which is, I know, a bit weird. However, the chickens give me feathers, and feathers give me arrows. So last week, we officially made it to 100 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough for that. Definitely more than I ever expected possible for this channel. I never dreamed that you guys would want to, you know, just watch me play a game or whatever, you know, just to hear about my life and things that are going on and watch me play Subsistence or even any other game. Which I really would like to start something else on the weekend. If I have the time through the week. The summer is usually busier for me, especially this time of year. There's a lot of outdoor things going on here. You know, we have a lot of things going on. But I would like to start like a random game weekend where I just, you know, record maybe 2 episodes of a random game on a weekend and post those for you guys just to see how you like the game. I've been playing Mr. Prepper. It came out last week. Very fun little game. It's super different than Subsistence. Um, I would like to maybe record a couple of episodes of that for you guys. It's really, really a fun game. I played it for a couple of hours last week. Really had a lot of fun with it. But let me know what you think about the random game weekend. Is that something you guys would be interested in? You know, just watching some new games? Or watching me play a couple of games? It wouldn't maybe not be every weekend, but the weekends or the weeks that I had time to record the extra 2 episodes, I could just, you know, have those posted for you guys just to see how you like those. It was something that I talked to my family about over the weekend, and they kind of liked the idea just to see some different games. But I would start out with, you know, games that I currently have purchased. And just see how it went from there. It's already starting to get dark. I did end up getting several ores from the ore rock. There's the fortress base and my little outpost there that I used to raid those guys. There's a level 2 something or another over there that I'm not interested in. There is a level something or another chasing me, it sounds like. But anyway, if I didn't say thank you already, I really wanted to say thank you for the 100 and I think 1 subscribers when I'd seen that last at the time this is being recorded. Okay, I have several lights turned on now, so it shouldn't be nearly as dark. Hopefully not anyway. And we didn't get a ton of things out, but we just were out for just a few minutes, which is okay. We have some feathers here and some ammo. I started to say ammo casings, but gunpowder. We have a worm here and biofuel just there. And we have some iron, definitely, and some copper. Very, very nice. We didn't get any extra ore, just the iron. That was lovely. We have a berry and a medicinal plant, and we're going to put the chicken in here. This is all meat that we need to cook, and this is our cooked food. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I really do want to say thank you to the new subscribers, and I really do appreciate your support as well. And thank you for getting the channel to 100 subscribers. Very, very thankful for that. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.